Alright guys, Forsaken's Chapter 3 is already shaping up to be massive, with a new 1X model, new skin intros, and a lot more coming. Let's get into it! So there was a recent public testing update for 1X that changed their entire kit, basically overhauling them to make the character play better. It included many balance and quality of life changes, and now, we also have a brand new model coming for 1X as a complete redesign. With the new model revealed, we got a teaser showing that 1X now has a red cape that kind of looks like a scarf and then extends down to their feet. Their torso is also much more defined. Some people have said it looks like Trud 1X, but Awaken clarified that they both based their designs on the same Roblox event that featured 1X's boss battle, so the designs aren't copied, just similar. Many players are saying the new look is peak, especially with the red cape, scarf, and that it's great to see it reference the classic Roblox event. However, some mentioned that the cape, scarf shouldn't be added to the base model, as it kind of defeats the original purpose. Others feel it was unnecessary, but still welcome, since it's cool to see 1X get redesigned. That said, we likely won't see the old model return. I'm also uploading the full versions of these videos on Spotify, so if you want to watch or listen there instead, they're already up. Just like with the John Doe redesign, the previous version probably won't come back, unless it appears later as the Boomer Classic skin. What do you think of this new model?
Here's Johnny!
So there was a recent release of a slasher skin that came with the event, the Shining skin. We got a look at the intro for the skin with CO Physics avatar in the background. However, this caused a bit of misinformation, as people thought this was another dev skin coming to the game, since the round's killer was hidden to make sure it was a sneak peek for players to guess. Then many realized that it was actually a reference to the popular scene in The Shining. Here's Johnny. This intro also changes to your own avatar whenever you use the skin, which is a feature that should return to other skins in the game. At first, the intro received a lot of hate for being too unique, but once people realized it had nothing to do with dev skins, they started to appreciate it and were happy to see it added. What other skins do you think need a new intro? With the Chapter 3 update and the many sneak peeks of Jane Doe, along with Forsaken's John and Jane Doe lore, this could definitely lead to a custom kill animation between the two. Biggle made a concept animation where John pushes Jane to the floor and then delivers a brutal stab straight into her chest, twice, while she looks like she is trying to grab him to stop him. This upset a lot of people because of how violent and intense the animation is. Some also complained that her eyes are blurred out, but that could still change in the future, or it may have been a design choice to keep her identity more mysterious for now. Despite Jane Doe's blurred face, many people love how brutally and realistically the animation was done. Hopefully, we can see an official kill animation like this between the two of them in the future, because it would be a powerful addition to the game.
Oh my!
So there was this insane concept skin made by Ebolas that was based on the original design of Guest 666. This skin uses a bunch of classic Roblox SFX and many animations, with them having a choppy effect to make it seem like a classic Roblox avatar. Then with the walk animation using classic SFX, and the run animation having the exact sounds of sprinting on studs, we get Sixers and one with him giving a left hook, then eviscerate digging straight into the floor. Then we get the classic explosion sound with demonic pursuit, and when you land the ability, it has additional SFX. Infernal Cry gives the quietest scream you will ever hear, with Blood Rush still being very similar. Then Blood Hunt still using the quiet scream, but with more added to it. Then when you get stunned, the kill animation, which doesn't seem to be finished yet, but Ebolas will finish this concept soon as they wanted to rush it out before anyone else uploads it. The special noob kill literally seems like he's teleporting to kill noob. Then the Guest 1337 kill animation has him picking him up and throwing him across the map. And finally the outgrow of the skin. This skin looks amazing, and since Sixer still doesn't have a classic skin, this would be a perfect match to add. Once it gets polished up, it will definitely be a skin worth buying. Do you like this concept of classic Sixer? So there was this viral post that someone made who doesn't even play Forsaken, and it was about them making a Jeffrey Epstein skin for Noli. Many people started making fun of it, saying it was a skin based on every Forsaken dev and joking that fans don't want skins based on devs. Some thought this slander was so good that it was the best slander ever said. However, a lot of people found it completely unfunny and said it shouldn't be comparing the game to someone who did extremely terrible things. They argued that people should be more sensitive with posts like this, since it's an overused and genuinely bad joke. Others went on to say that Forsaken haters are worse than the actual fans, while some responded by saying people are just being sensitive for finding it unfunny. So is this really people being sensitive, or is the joke just unfunny? So with the recent concepted new aberrant skins like the Slasher and 1x1s, there was this weird figure found in-game that was used by a dev, and it's called the Bygone Noli skin. This skin was found in-game by Void, with it being a much taller version of Noli in a white and black outfit, literally taller than John Doe Aberrant. Some have suggested that it could be a possible Aberrant skin, and many are excited at the idea that a potential Aberrant Noli skin could come, although it probably won't be this specific skin. Others are still annoyed that the devs are doing anything but releasing the Noli milestone skins. However, this skin has been confirmed to be a test skin, used to see how tall the Forsaken team could make a skin using a free model. So hopefully, we could see a better concept of an actual Aberrant Noli skin in the future, especially with the idea of him being extremely tall. Should we get a Noli Aberrant skin? So there was a new skin that Alexis Funny is working on, which is based on Mekwit from Die of Death. It looks like it will be another skin for Slasher that could potentially come to Forsaken, with Alex working on its animations. As of now, Alex has showcased the entire model of the skin and its idle animation, along with the Dodge Chase theme. With this, we have the gashing wound animation, where Mekwit punches the survivor and screams at them. Similar to the Pursuer skin, it might look slower, but it's actually the exact same length. There are also suggestions to incorporate the sword Mekwit has inside of him, taking it out to use against the survivor. Even without that, it still looks great, and we can expect to see a full showcase of the animation soon. However, there hasn't been an official announcement of a third wave of skins yet, so for now, we can assume these are dev-exclusive skins. So, with the success of the John Doe Aberrant skin, we're starting to get more information on another Aberrant skin that will be for Cool Kid. Alexis Funny posted an image of an updated version of the original Forsaken piece called Damnation, with Cool Kid updated and some text that seems to reference John Doe's Aberrant skin being added instead of his. In a brighter version of the image, you can see a figure in the background that kind of looks like Rush from Doors. A lot of people are excited to hopefully see this skin come to the game, but as of right now, it isn't really confirmed. Still, it's cool to see the old Damnation reference come back with an updated look. Should we get more Aberrant skins? So Chapter 3 is already looking huge with these potentially coming to the game. What do you want to see added next? Subscribe and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.